Yo, what's going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys another tier list Tuesday. We've got something kind of cool. Like I said, we're going to be getting into Pokemon typings. So I'm going to go through every Pokemon type and rank from best to worst. These guys, so to start off, I'm going to do the one I thought was the best typing. We're going to go off with Ghost. Now, Ghost is super offensive, super prevalent, and it's got a nice niche defensively, being immune to fighting and normal. But yeah, let's get into it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know which typing you guys want me to see. You guys want me to do next. So to start it off, we've got Ghastly, and unfortunately, Ghastly is going to be an F tier. To set also a little bit of it, we're going to be doing Draft League, no Terra rules. So we're going to be doing Ghastly. Probably going to be an F tier. Sadly, not that great. Following up behind it, we're going to be probably doing Haunter. Not much better. But we've got Gengar. I think Gengar, Ghost typing's kind of hard because there's some good ones, and Gengar's probably going to go in A tier. It's a good Pokemon. It's fast, offensive. First body's cool. I missed the Levitate days. It was really good, but you didn't have a grounded poison to be able to absorb toxic spikes, so it was interesting. All right, we've got Mega Gengar, which I'm going to put up in S. This thing being able to trap is crazy. This thing was super strong, super amazing. I really liked Mega Gengar. I don't know if I ever got to use it. I probably used it once in a league, but playing against it in Ubers, it was really strong. It is banned for a reason. And we've got G-Max Gengar. And for all extensive purposes, this is the only G-Max we have. I'm going to put this in below F. Because I don't know how to fairly rank it. G-Max is like, Ubers are one thing. This was like an objectively very broken mechanic. So like 3 turns of it's kind of weird. So yeah, we're gonna put it down there. Next up, we've got a Alolan Marowak, and I want to put this in C tier. I used it in BBR back in Gen 8. Poltergeist is really good for it, or Poltergeist. I always mix those up. Thick Club, Shadow Bone was nice. Really good defensive, being able to have Lightning Rod to avoid any electric type moves. Then up next, we've got Hisuian Typhlosion. This one probably put in B tier. Hits hard, pretty fast. I like its offensive typings. I think it's good. Now we'll put it in C tier. The fire ghosts. Next we have Mischievous, which I'm gonna put in D tier. It's definitely not F. I would take it over Haunter and Ghastly. I used it in my last BBR season. It's really good. It's just like sneaky. Levitate plus Ghost means that you can wall things like Ursaluna, not Blood Moon. Fast Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Thunder Wave, Hex, Shadow Ball, all those things. Even D-Bond is really nice for it. I don't mind it. And then after that, we've got Sableye, which I'm gonna put above in D tier. Back-to-back good Pokemon. I like, well, good as, good in B, or in D, sorry. Prankster's really nice. Prankster Will-O-Wisp, Prankster Recover, Prankster Taunt, Foul Play. Kaz has used it really well in the past, and Owens just picked it up in BBL, and I mocked him a couple times, and it was a good prank. I liked watching Sableye. Next up, we've got Mega Sableye, and I'm gonna put this thing in, this was like the best stall Pokemon ever for a bit. Like, this thing led the charge. I think it's still good. I don't think it's a terrible pick for a Mega. I think Calm Minds are sneaky sets. It being able to bounce hazards back is really nice. Yeah, I like Mega Sableye. Then we've got Shuppet, which I'd probably take Ghastly over Shuppet. And we've got Banette. Honestly, I'd probably take Mischievous over Banette, right? Does that feel like a crazy statement? I'd probably take Mischievous over Banette. Would I? I'd definitely take Sableye over it. I'll give Banette its flowers. I'll put Banette over Mischievous. It's offensive. It's got Prankster, so it's not bad. Next we've got Mega Banette, which I thought was one of the worst Megas. I'd probably take a Lolowak over it. Yeah, probably. All right, so after What did we just put up? Mega Banette. We've got Duskull. And unfortunately, that thing maybe overshot it. We're getting, like, not great in there. And then we've got Dusclops, which he was kind of cool. He's kind of defensive. I guess I put him over. I'm going to move Haunter up one. Probably take Haunter. We'll put Dusclops down there. With the quicker ones like these, I'll probably go just a little bit faster. Here, let me do this where I'll sort through all the babies. We've got Drifloon right there. Yanma and Yanmask. I guess the ground type is a little nice. Hisuian Zora. There's a disguise aspect to it. Frillishes. There's the water typing. We'll drop Litwick. Lampent. I guess we're just moving these a little quickly. Those guys. Sinisty. Again, don't hate too much on these ones. These are the ones that this one's got spin, I guess is cool. I don't know. Pretty bad. Raklos not great. Phantom's not amazing. What else is there? You are alright as a steel type. Got the gimmies. Give me all of your money. But I feel like he's getting disrespected for moving him up. Did I miss any else? Pumpkaboo. Alright. Are we back to our regularly scheduled program? Yes. Let's go. Alright, so up next we've got Drifblim. And Drifblim's not great, but I'd probably take it over Sableye. I like the flare boost. See, this is where the tier list gets hard because there's not as much top tier good. But next up, we've got Mischievous, which I'm going to put in B tier. I think this fast, offensive, Nasty Plot, and Calm Mind are cool. I think it's Nasty Plot. Next, we've got Spiritomb. I'd probably take over Mischievous. I really like its defensive utility. It being able to soak up fighting, psychic, neutral to ghost. It's a pretty good defensive mon that usually can sneak its way onto the right paste or the right build. Then we've got Dusknoir. I think I'm gonna put this over Drift, maybe behind Drifblim. Yeah, probably Drifblim over just because of the utility of like Unburden. So we're gonna do that. Next we've got Frostlass, which I'm probably taking over both of these, but not over Mega Sableye. I like Spikes a lot. The ice typing's nice. Fast Destiny Bond, fast whips. Like base 110 is really nice. Then we got regular Rotom, which I'm gonna put above Mega Banette. I definitely do that. Yeah, that's fair. The fast Shadow Ball, again, fast, base 90. Then we've got the Giratinas, which I'm going to put up in S, but I'm going to put Giratina Origin over Giratina Altered. I like Giratina Origin a lot more. Sorry about that. The offensive stats make it way better. So, one second, let me clear my throat. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. Cofagrigus. Getting like really niche now, and so Kofag. Do I want... Would I take it over Mega Banette? Probably not. It's probably going to be the bottom of C. It has nice defensive utility. Trick Room's nice for it. Next up, we have Hisuian Zoroark, which I'm going to actually put above Frostlass. I think I've seen this thing hit super hard. This thing is actually very slept on. I like this Pokemon a lot. I think disguising and being able to get, like, if you can disguise it for the right Pokemon, it has really good immunities. It's immune to Ghost, Normal, and Fighting, which can take advantage of a lot of things. The problem with regular Zoroark was that it's super frail and takes a lot of common hits. But, like, it can't take a lot of common hits. But this thing can usually take a bunch of just random hits, and it's dual stabs of Normal and Normal and Ghost are way better than Dark, so I really like Normal. I might put that thing over Mega Sableye, actually. Next, we've got the Jellicents. They stick together. I'll probably put them over Spiritomb. I like the jellies a lot. Water immunity. Cursed Body makes it really nice. Always run a Colbur Berry on these guys. We'll put them this way. They're looking at each other, potentially giving each other a little kiss, a little mwah. Next, we've got Chandelure, which I think is better than Hisuian Typhlosion. Probably better than U2. Probably better than these. We're going to put it in... No, we're going to put these two in A. I'd probably take Hisuian Zoroark over it, but I like Chandelure a lot. I think its offensive typings are really good. It gets Calm Mind. It's nice. I think it's just better than Hisuian Typhlosion. Then we've got Golurk, which I'm going to put behind Rotom. Yeah, I'm cool with this. The ground typing. No Guard is cool for random Dynamic Punch sets. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Then we got Doublade, which probably finds its way right here. At the end of the day, it's a nice Steel type. Steel was a really nice typing to always have, so I don't mind it. I don't mind this a lot, or I don't mind this at all. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I rock with this. Then we've got Aegislash, one of the GOATs. I'm putting this thing all the way up. Give this mon its flowers. This mon is super good. I like this Pokemon a lot. We're sticking it up there. Then we've got Trevenant. I probably am taking Sableye over Trevenant. Sorry, Trevenant lovers. And yeah, this mon isn't very usable in Draft League. It doesn't come to many games. So next we've got Gourgeist, which could come to a couple games. I'll put that thing right behind. I'm gonna put this thing above Drift. Definitely behind Drifbloom. It's got good typing. It's got a lot of versatility where it can randomly run any of the different sizes, which means it can be more offensive or defensive. So you actually don't know what you're going against till you go against them. So I like that. Next we've got Hoopa, which I'll probably put here. Yeah, I like that. Its offenses are really nice. It can be a really sneaky Trick Room sweeper. Even Scarf, it can just sneakily get a couple kills. Then we've got Decidueye, one of the GOATs. We're putting it at the top of B tier. With Defog, U-Turn, Poltergeist, Shadow Ball, Knockoff. I think he gets that. Its grass moves. I like Decidueye. It's a good Pokemon. Then we've got Oricorio, Sensu, I think it is. I will put it there. Revelation Dance plus Quiver Dance is cool, sneaky. I'm probably putting Sableye higher up. Yeah, we're gonna put that here. And honestly, Mismagius is moving up a couple. Probably gonna do that. Yep. Next is Delmise. Spin utility is really nice. Probably taking it over these. Probably taking it over this. Draw the line here. Yeah, I'd probably draw the line. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Decidueye is the GOAT with Spin. It having 3 stabs of Ghost, Grass, and then its Steel working ability that makes it also have Steel as a stab is really nice. It's just a sneaky good. Then we've got Lunala and then Dawnwings. Lunala, I'm going to put over you, and then Dawnwings, I'm probably going to put over... No, I'll probably put behind the Giratinas. Lunala is incredible. It hits super hard. I'm actually playing Lunala this week against Keegan up on Sunday, so look for that. That mon is super strong, hits like a bus. It not dying to any one move also makes it incredibly strong. It having boots, all of that, yada yada. And then Dawnwings is basically the same thing without as strong as the typing, or sorry, the ability. It gets a couple cool moves like Photon Geyser, which helps it out, but Lunala is way superior, and I'm probably taking the Giratinas over. Next, we've got Marshadow. Well, I'm putting the fucking 101. Marshadow's the GOAT. I won a championship with it in BBL forever ago. Marshadow is super cool. It hits so strong. Its offensive typings are just incredible. It's super fast. You don't want to catch this thing behind a sub. You don't want to catch this thing bulking up. Man, this is a good Pokemon. Mega Gengar might be better, but as of right now, there's not a better Pokemon on this board to me. I'm taking Marshadow first every time. Then we got Blacephalon, which I'm putting above Gengar, but below Aegislash. This is probably the best Yeah, this is definitely the best. Yeah, the best fire ghost. Yeah, definitely, I would say so. No terrors involved. Yeah, this is the best fire ghost. Yeah, you know what? To finish out, we'll do the fire ghosts. We're gonna put. I take Skelly Dirge. I can take Skelly Dirge right there, and Cerule Edge. Probably taking. I'd take you. That. Yeah. So ranking all the firefighting, fire ghosts. Wow, firefightings. Yeah, I'd put Blacephalon over Skelly Dirge. If Skelly Dirge could Terra, it's a different conversation. I think Skelly Dirge is way better. I think it's borderline in S tier. But Blacephalon, once it gets going with Beast Boost, it can just get off to a crazy start. If there's no Ghost Resist or even Fire Resist, like you have to be switching into all of those at all times. You could just start rolling. Skelly Dirge is nice. Unaware is fantastic. Boots makes it good. Torch Song into Willow into Hex and Slack Off makes this thing super annoying. Even Alluring Voice, just to randomly sneakily hit Pokemon as they're setting up, like Dragon types. Then we've got Cerule Edge, which is actually one of my favorite designed Pokemon. In like the top 5 for me. It sets up really fast. Bitter Blade's nice for it, but it's really slow. It's not very bulky. It's very weak to a lot of common typing, so it's not great. Next we've got Poltegeist, almost said Sinista, which noticing isn't here. Dang, those are the ones that are forgotten. Okay, we would probably put those. Ooh, give me a second. I'm gonna add those ones. Okay, we are so back, and I realized I brought a couple of these guys, so let's. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Sinistra or Poltegeist down there. Sandy Gas down there. Okay, back to it. We've got Poltegeist. And I'm probably taking it over these guys. I like the shell smashing capability. Again, with Terra, this thing is a little bit better. I'd probably put this thing in probably B. Next up, we've got Sinistra, which I am taking. I'd probably take Decidueye over it. So, I don't know. I really like its defensive typing and strength sap. Yeah, I really like Decidueye's defensive typing a little bit more. Do I? No, I'm going to put Sinistra up there. I'd probably take Sinistra. I really like Strength Sap on it. It's really, even Matcha Gacha with the chance to burn. Yeah, well, the defog utility is nice. So I'm going to put those. I won't argue if someone wants one over the other. Next up, we've got Runerigus, which I think is better than Golurk. Probably better than Rotom. Put in there. Is that great? Ground type's nice. These rocks. But yeah. Next, we've got Dragapult, one of the GOATs, one of the staples of Draft League. I'm probably taking it over. Probably taking it over regular Giratina. This mod is super fast, super util. Super versatile. Has a lot of utility. Definitely like it a lot. Next, we've got Spectre. People swear up and down as one of the GOATs. But honestly, this is going to get crazy. I'm taking Aegislash over Spectre. I don't think Spectre is as good as everyone thinks. I think used well, it's very good. Don't get me wrong, but I think as an average player, I'd rather take Aegislash than Spectre. And we've got Calyrex Shadow Rider, which is sadly the only Pokemon on this board that is better than Marshadow. This thing is crazy broken. I would never see this thing be on. This thing is so good. It's so good. It's Beast Boost. It is, what happens if you put 2 Pokemon in A together? It is so strong. It's so good. It's in no berries. What are we doing? You cannot counter this Pokemon. Get up Hazards and put this thing in. Like, you can't beat it. Then we've got the Basculegions. I've seen them a lot. I'd probably, after playing with them, I'd probably take them over most of these. I'd probably still take Mega Sableye, but that's where I'd put them. Then we've got Bramblegast. Not very great. I would take it probably down, bottom C. Yeah. Houndstone. This is the only complex ban I will do. No last respects. Just because, oh yeah, these were also no last respects either. No last respects. I will keep saying that. No last respects. Still very bulky. I don't mind its utility. I'd probably take it over a Loloac. Yeah, we'll put it there. Then we've got Annihilate. One of the good Pokemon. I'd probably put it up there. Again, no Terra. It still hits hard. It takes a bunch of damage and throws them off even faster. It's not that bad defensively. It's really good offensively. I don't hate it. Then we've got Fluttermane, which I would take over Dragapult, which means I'd definitely take it over Giratina. Would I take it over Dragapult? Yeah, it hits like a bus. Again, Owen's been using it in BBL, and he's been using it super well. Yeah, I like Fluttermane a lot. The booster energy capabilities, just specs, just throwing off hits. And then we've got Goldango. Really good Pokemon. I'm probably taking it over Skelly Dirge. Yeah, would I take it over Blacephalon? I'd probably take it over Blacephalon just for its utility. Good as gold means that you cannot remove hazards in the face of Goldango only if you have like Hawlucha with Defog. I guess like we're just nitpicking things. But Nasty Pot's really nice. Shadow Ball, Make It Rain, Hex Will-O-Wisp. Actually, it doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. It's Hex Thunderwave. Yeah, I like Goldango a lot. Then we've got Galarian Corsola. One of my goats. This is when we're gonna start getting crazy. I'm taking this over. I love this Pokemon. I think this Pokemon's so good. This is a C Pokemon. This mon is really good, really underrated. It is super good. Give me Galarian Corsola. This is my bad take. Comment down below how wrong you think I am for this, but especially because I'm going to put Corsola like at the bottom. I do not think that Pokemon's very good, but Galarian Corsola on the other hand with Eviolite, defensive, Strength Sap. I love this Pokemon. This is a good Pokemon. I like Galarian Corsola. Corsola on the other hand, not great. Then we've got Palisand, which the PNG was messed up. I'm taking it over Runerigus. I'm taking it over these two. I put it here. Yeah, that's fine. And then our final Pokemon's Mimikyu, which fitting, it's the last Pokemon that needs love. Honestly, was not high on Mimikyu. I've been watching Viz and BBL use Mimikyu. That mon is the truth. That is a really good Pokemon because it's not used offensively. This thing's got a lot of utility. And honestly, I'm probably taking it over Mismagius. I'm probably taking it over Spiritomb. I'm probably taking it over these guys because the utility is there. I'm taking Mimikyu like in B tier, not because it's offensive and good, because its defensive utility has been fantastic, and that is shout out to Viz for that. But this is our list, guys. Make sure to comment down below what you guys would argue with and what you guys think I did right and what you guys want to see next. But I will see you guys next time. Peace.